Soul Garden.
Introducing Secrets of Birthdays. Bow chicka bow wow. Are you ready to find love? Bow chicka bow wow. Your secrets are coming out. Bow chicka bow wow. All those sexy secrets are available at secretsofbirthdays.com. Bow chicka bow wow, baby. Hello, Ambassador Geminis, and so am I, and welcome now to the new Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. My name is Christopher Witecki. Pleasure to be of soul service. Well, things are heating up on planet Earth. If you haven't noticed, we've been off the air since Leo. For the Gemini race, many changes indeed. And right now, this month with the Sun in Scorpio, it comes down to lifestyle. We're in Chapter 3 of Sun in Scorpio. The twins of the zodiac are focusing on how they live in the moment. And for Geminis, it really is a black or white issue. Each twin is always offering one way to take it, right? Each twin is always saying, well, we can take the better side, or oh, we can assume the worst. It is each side of your opinion, that binocular spiritual vision that you have, that determines this way or that way. For Geminis, it is a black or white reality. And where you are this particular week is finding emotional comfort with your reality decisions. So a reality decision might be, screw it, I'm not going on a diet. I'm going to go ahead and pig out. Okay, how do you feel about that reality decision? You can make a reality decision and then it doesn't necessarily feel good. Reality decisions also include the workplace. I am tired of working on an assembly line. Reality decisions also are like, I don't want to commute 2,000 hours to work anymore. Half my life goes away to the car. Reality decisions are also like, you know what, my mom just insulted me, but I'm not going to take it sad. I'm going to decide to be happy anyways. Those are the most powerful reality decisions. So this next week, for the Gemini race, emotionally on Monday, breakdown. If emotions are not supporting reality decisions, breakdown on Monday and Tuesday. We'll talk more about that. This leads to Sunday, where by the end of the week, or broadcast week for here at Soul Garden, by the end of the broadcast week, you need to make a commitment to the type of reality you're going to stand by. I'm always going to take the positive. I'm always going to take the love. I'm always going to take. That is where you were leading to by the end of the week. So where are emotions? Well, you just had a weekend with the moon in Gemini, where it was all about you. But now as we start with the moon in Cancer on Monday, emotions are very hard focused on your value. So you'll be emotionally sensitive to self-esteem. This is self-esteem, soul capital, your ability to manifest money. You might have a money crisis. You might have someone insult you. It can come thousands of ways. But Monday and Tuesday are soul capital driven emotional issues. What's the lesson? Well, frankly, if you realize you're freaking out and you have no money in your bank account, what is your decision of how you're going to live in that moment? Are you going to sit there and mope about it? Or are you going to make a decision where you go, screw it, I need a solution? This is kind of how you must make decisions. This is your choice, Gemini, how you want to emotionally call your moment. And I'll tell you in a minute why this counts. Hold on. The moon is in Cancer Monday and Tuesday, so this is soul capital. The moon moves in a Leo Wednesday, Thursday. Suddenly, I'm predicting the Geminis, a little cocky, kind of in your mind. Something can go wrong. Suddenly, what was I worried about? If you're in the Guardian Agency, I'll be texting you, hey, careful, you're a little overstimulated intellectually, don't let it fool you. And then as we go into the weekend, real reality hits. The moon crosses into Virgo, which means that you will either actually be emotionally supported by yourself or not emotionally supported by yourself. So despite whatever decisions you made moment to moment about how you chose to react to the situation, your emotional reality will catch up with you on Friday. Okay, so if you hit crash and burn on Friday, you've been lying to yourself every time, or you've been letting the wrong twin make the choice on how you want to respond to the moment. The whole point is this: Saturn. Saturn has been in Libra since late 2009, 2010. This has been a push, a strong push to the Geminis to get back in your heart. Love is a separate vibration from the mind. The mind can love the idea of, but then there's also actual love. And love is a flowing energetic force that has nothing to do with the mind. I always say to my Gemini clients, the mind has no business in love. In fact, the mind doesn't even know when it's in love. The mind doesn't know, only the heart knows. So the universe has been pushing Geminis to get in your heart. And what this is really about with stepping in the moment or not, and all of your robustness and how your soul capital, everything I've described, everything about stepping in the moment, okay, is really about, are you going to live in your heart or not? That momentary choice of left or right is in your heart or not. That's the choice. And the next 2 weeks, Geminis will be making some decisions about whether you're going to go with what your child wants or you're going to go with whatever your mind is telling you. Those are the two options. And those who choose their heart will become Gemini leaders in 2012. Those who do not choose their heart will be following, unfortunately, and still learning. Either way, Goddess gets her way, you learn. So Saturn and your heart and following your dreams, a big background story to moment or not moment. Here's another one. Mars. Mars in Virgo, okay? Masculine, aggressive, testosterone, I am, Aries energy, now blasting on Gemini's home family foundation. In other words, if you built your house out of straw, your house meaning you take good care of yourself, you brush your teeth, you always love yourself, you monitor your emotions, you give yourself ice cream when you need it. We're talking about self-nurturing Cancer energy. If you are good at taking good care of yourself, well then you're going to feel amazing with Mars moving into Virgo, and you're going to find everything take off. If you have been in your mind and kidding yourself all this time about how you actually feel, breakdown starting on Friday. Now, if you're watched over by the guardian agency, this is exactly what it's about. I'll be texting you ahead of time, preparing you, letting you know when the moon shifts, telling you when it might go down, sending you personal text, hey, you're an idiot at this, keep it private. That's what it's all about. So that's why you want to be in Soul Guardian Agency in that case. But that said, Friday, possible breakdown. This weekend, things shifting. But before I talk about this weekend, Mars is not just Mars in Virgo. Pull out. Mars is a soul pyramid in Earth. Nearly 2 weeks of rapid manifestation. When there is a soul pyramid in Earth, that means things will happen. We will see it. There will be details. It's not a I wonder if. It is a holy shift. Look at that. And for you, it means moving forward with the self-nurturing necessary. Why do you need self-nurturing? Because if you're going to live happy in the moment, and your moment is to live happy, you're going to need the tools to do it. In other words, I choose happy. Okay, how are you going to do that? Well, you got to self-nurture now, don't you? And why are we self-nurturing in the first place? The Saturn story. Are you going to step in your heart or not? Are you going to follow your dreams or not? Are you going to fall in love or just think you're in love? That is the background story pushing everything for Gemini. So bring it all full circle. This grand trine with Mars is saying if when you take care of yourself, which opens up your inner child, which changes your moment, you will see dramatic shift in changing your karma with Jupiter in Taurus on the one hand, and opening up to a whole new reality with Pluto and Capricorn. Intimacy, connection beyond you haven't understand. The one Geminis that take care of themselves and really take care of their inner child are going to open up psychically, and they're going to have more powerful, intimate lives. I put my name on it. Now, this weekend, the moon in Virgo really just brings emotion into all this potential reality, brings emotion into whether or not you are nurtured. If you are well nurtured, it's a good weekend. Either way, it's nesting and resting for the Geminis. Although last weekend you were the hot date ticket, this weekend you're NFW or maybe a date night. I just don't think you should be out this weekend. All right, Gemini, and so am I. That's all I have for this week forecast. I will see you in 7 days, or if you're in the Guardian Agency, I will talk to you within the hour. Either way, live, love, be.